Welcome back to VBS Training Day 2. That means you've got day 1 already done, means you're a pro by now. So let's just jump right in to preschool day 2. We are going to play Don't Let Your Crown Fall. So what we're going to use is we're going to have this gold metallic paper. It's going to be cut into smaller squares. And you've got your VBS attendees right here ready to go. So each child is going to get a square of tissue paper. We'll make sure G.I. Joe has one right now. He's going to have that. So he's going to be walking around, or all your children are going to have a square. They're going to be walking around in a circle, and they're going to balance it on their head. So I'll just do that since my head's a little bit bigger. And they're going to walk around and pretend it's a gold crown. The goal is to keep the tissue paper on their head and not let it fall down. So you're going to continue that until they kind of lose interest a little bit. But, you know, that's always a fun activity because it's going to fall down. They're going to put it right back on their head. So just kind of continue that. So at the bottom of your lesson plan, there is a what you say before the activity, during, after, and there's kind of a transition piece as well. All right, so we're going to move right on into the memory verse activity. So this time, we are going to have them what's called Hear from God, and we are going to make little booklets with them. So you're going to have one of these for every child. It's a yellow booklet. You're going to have the blank part on the front, and you are going to let them decorate this with any crayons you have. You're going to have stickers here at your workplace. And after the front's decorated, they're going to open the booklet. Okay? You're going to have 3 hearts here, and in those 3 hearts is going to be their memory verse. You've got God's power has given us everything we need to lead a godly life. Okay? So after you've gotten that, they are going to color each of the hearts a different color. And then after they're done coloring and decorating their booklet, you can go ahead and have them repeat their memory verse with them so they get to learn that, so they start to memorize it. Again, you've got a what to say before, during, and after that activity, some bullet points to talk about, and then really this is a good time to work in your bottom line for the day. And it says, whose power gives you everything you need? God's power gives me everything I need. So that's there. All right, your third activity for the day is going to be an application activity. And what you're going to do is you're going to help them make a Bible bracelet. So each child is going to get a pipe cleaner. They're going to get a Bible charm, which is a little white piece that has a Bible on. We'll have to make sure that they get holes printed in, or cut in them. And then you've got 4 beads. You've got a yellow, a blue, a red, and a green bead. And each of the children will get one of those. So we're going to make bracelets together with them. And during the activity, we're going to have them pick up the pipe cleaner. We're going to tell them what beads to put on in what order. We're going to put the red bead on first, the blue one, all right, then you're going to get the Bible charm on there, and you're telling them it's a special charm for them. Okay, you're going to slide that on, and then you're going to do the green, and then the last bead, have them guess what color it is, and it's that yellow one. Okay, you're going to talk about how cool those bracelets are, and that the bracelets can help them remember that the Bible gives us instructions on how to live. So in the story today, God gave Hosea his word so he could teach the people how to live, and God knows we need his words. So we are so glad that he gave us the Bible. And another kind of time to get that bottom line in, that God's power gives me everything I need. And you can ask him, whose power gives you everything you need? And God's power gives me everything I need. So really getting that memory verse in for them. And that is going to be your 3 activities. Now today, when you come back from your stations and your rotations to storytelling, you're going to have your closing reflection activity. Again, there's a lot of discussion points where you ask a question and they can respond kind of back and forth. And then at the end of that, you're going to go ahead and grab your journal for the week, which I gave back. So hang on 1 second. This fancy journal right here. And you are going to use this every day in the week. And today, the first day we made a list of things that God has made. Today we're going to make a list of things that we know about God. It can be like that God loves us, They could maybe say God made everything, Jesus is God's son, so everything they know to be true about God. So each child is you can call on Susie, and Susie will give you an answer, you write it down. You can call on Jimmy, you can write his answer down. Make sure each child gets a chance to give you something to write down in the journal. And then it's just kind of a wrap-up session that the Bible's taught us so much about God, and then there's a closing prayer that you can use for them as well. So that is the end of day 2.